All right, welcome to the channel, everybody. I am OGL Schmidt. This is Custom Creator. Thank you very much for joining us. We are going to be doing a new artist today. Not a new artist in terms of like a new band, but a new artist for the channel. Danny's going to be taking his first look at Queensryche. This is one of my favorite bands. I have listened to them for a long time. Uh, this song is actually from the album that I first heard Queensryche on. This is from the Empire album. The song is called Anybody Listening. This is Queensryche's fourth full-length album. It was their most commercially successful, their most mainstream album, their most polished. Queensryche also known for the legendary concept album Operation Mindcrime, and singer Jeff Tate also had the same vocal coach as Lane Staley from Alice in Chains. And if you're a longtime fan of the channel, you know how much Lane means to the channel. So Danny's going to be taking a deep dive into Anybody Listening. I think he'll find the lyrics right to his liking. So, Danny, you ready to tackle a new band for the channel?
I am, man. I ain't tackling nobody, but uh,
I haven't gotten there yet, so.
I know, right? All right, so I got the lyrics pulled up, and I always like to read the lyrics. I don't always mess the microphone to mess y'all up. So, first of all, I was in an accident. I have no teeth, and I don't have much breath. I've got COPD. So when I get excited, it's hard to hear me sometimes. If you'll pull the, what they call transcripts up later, laugh at me. It's funny as hell. We do it all the time. It never
That's
understands
nice.
what I'm saying.
Comedy gold.
Wasn't it about Lane that when we watched it the first time we figured it out?
We were talking
Wayne
about
Banks
Lane,
and
about
William.
Lane and William, and it said lame and weem.
Yeah, Weem and Lame. And the lame train. Anyways, it's funny. I say that because, I don't mind answering it. I don't mind it. It's if you're going to be a YouTube creator and you can't talk right, then you're going to hear about it in one way or another.
I occasionally mumble too, but I have no reason for that. I just need to improve my public speaking ability.
And he lives in Indiana, North Carolina. I live in, yeah, you live in Indiana, North Carolina. I'm the high one out of the bunch, case. He lives in Indiana, and I live in North Carolina. We've never met each other in person. We're basically pin video pals or whatever. But he catches a plane tomorrow to come here, North Carolina. And we're going to have our 1,000 subscriber party, which is now 1,300 because obviously we don't not on our game. We're a little behind. So, but no, I mean really, we're going to go to the Tool concert because I have a little obsession there.
But and they kind of like Tool.
I'm objective though, you know what I'm saying?
And to be honest, we didn't really think we'd get this many new subscribers so quickly. So, yeah. Thank y'all.
No.
I love you. Appreciate it.
I'm going to read the lyrics afterwards because the lighting I got in here right now and the setup I got is not allowing me to. Yeah. All right, I know we looked a little dumb right then, but I got a little frustrated I couldn't get that light, and I didn't want my belly to pop out, you know what I mean? I got no ass and a big belly, so I spend all my time pulling my pants up and my shirt down. It's a process.
Been with us for a while. You're used to us looking dumb. If you're just joining us, you'll get used to it. Trust me.
Well, I mean, we're just like, we're sitting in the living room chilling with people that were comfortable around with our shoes off. Because I'm comfortable around any damn body. I really don't care, but I care about my subs and what you guys think and all that. I'm just saying I don't really care about what people think about me. I guess I just contradicted myself, didn't I? So we will, yeah. I really like Silent Lucidity. That is Elizabeth Jarroff and the Charismatic Voice done it. That's actually where we were born. We both met there on the Discord. And we are both still top tier patrons. So,
yeah.
Wouldn't have it any other way. You ready, Ogle?
Always ready for some Queensryche, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Thank you for being here, by the way.
My pleasure. Thank y'all, too.
Yeah, that's who I meant, not you.
I knew that.
Thank you too.
I was being facetious.
You and I long to live like wind upon the water. If we close our eyes, we'll maybe realize there's more to life than what we have known. And I can't believe I've spent so long living lies I knew were wrong inside. I've just begun to see the light.
I know it was coming. What was in the verse too? So I can't help but notice. I know I know about the spandex and all that. I mean, Maynard wears a bra all the time, so that doesn't bother me. But it's like Big Red Machine. It's like Kane's outfit, but it's black. That's what made me think of, or like. But first of all, I noticed the tone of his voice it didn't change a lot from Silent Lucidity. I was thinking maybe, I don't know. I was thinking maybe that was the like Snuff to Slipknot. It was like their slow song or something. So the band I always think of, and everybody's probably gonna crucify me, but I always think of the band I can't think of right now. They sing the man.
Of course.
All right, we're back. Tesla, man. Tesla love song. It was driving me crazy. I was about to have a mental breakdown. So, not comparing them. I don't know anything other than Silent Lucidity and what I've seen. I love the imagery. It reminds me of Grand Funk Railroad. I'm your captain, getting closer to my home, which they say that too many times, but yeah, I like it so far. And the guitar tone, I also like that. This is it's got my interest. Let's go back. Yeah, I wanted to comment on that guitar. It's a beautiful acoustic guitar. My God, I don't know what kind it is yet, but also the tone.
You and I long to live like wind upon the water. If we close our eyes, we'll maybe realize there's more to life than what we have known. And I can't believe I've spent so long living lies I knew were wrong inside. I've just begun to see the light. Long ago there was a dream. Had to make a choice or two. Leaving all our
right, before my man gets slashed to run for his money, let's the so is there a do you know the backstory in the name Queensryche?
Queensryche.
Yeah, like
I know they're.
there's usually a backstory in their names.
I don't think there's anything particularly significant. They had a song called "Queen of the Reich." A Reich is like an army, an empire.
Yeah.
So the Reich of the Queen.
So are they British?
They are American. They come from Seattle.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
Gotcha. So I love the words. I mean, it's basically like opening your third eye in a way. The first verse is, or that's the way I take it. There's more to life than what we have known. Also, ancient knowledge. What we forget, we need to remember. We're a species with amnesia, and I like the way he's just calmly walking around while there's a stage and there's oceans and there's all this shit going on. He's just like hugging himself, which is like self comfort and like mental health is what I about said. Well, I am an example of mental health. I think we all are in some cases. And I tried to be as in touch with my feelings as I can get. Tomorrow's my birthday. So my dad died on my birthday. I was thinking about the emotion part. But this seems to be a song something about long ago there was a dream. I had to make a choice or two. Leaving all I love behind for what nobody knew. Stepped out on the stage, a life under lights and judging eyes. Now the applause has died. I can dream again. Yeah, so to your point, you said, I don't remember who we were reacting to, but you said that they had said something about they feel better with a huge crowd when they're back off of it, more comfortable than when it's more personable and you're up closer with the band. So a lot of these artists we love, we react to everything, okay? We just seen a song with Conway Twitty, and he's been in the business forever. If you're not familiar, he's a long-time country singer, 55 number one hits or something. And he's old. He said 33 years he's been in business, and he had just got used to doing TV. So a lot of these artists are introverts. You know, you're looking at one beside me or under me there. A year ago, he had a flip phone and never turned his camera on or his microphone. We had a relationship, you know what I mean, damn it, a friendship for 3 or 4 months where I talked and my camera on because I talked entirely too damn much. And he would type. And it was, I almost got to know him through how he typed. So it was kind of unique. And we jammed in a Discord all the time, which we have a Discord, by the way. But that's what we would do is listen to songs. And it's a beautiful thing. You advocated this band before, but I remember talking about Lane and Lucidity and Silent Lucidity because, that chorus sounds familiar. Like, was this ever a radio song?
Yes.
Okay, well, I've heard that chorus before then.
I think about 5 songs from Empire were on pretty heavy rotation on MTV. I did want to sort of throw a couple things out. Number one, I like, he says, is there anybody listening when he's talking about going on stage in front of a big crowd? The difference that a lot of artists will say is if you have like 10,000 people and half of them like you, you've got 5,000 people that like you. If you got a crowd of 30 and half of them like you, 15 people dislike you intensely. So it feels, but on the other hand, when you have a crowd that big, and they sort of become this mass, you think, okay, is anyone really listening to what I'm saying? You know, they're shouting the words and they're pumping their fists or whatever, but how many of them are actually listening to me? How many are actually relating to the words? I always thought that was Queensryche's big breakthrough was a Mindcrime album that went platinum. So it's interesting that on this, their most commercial album, they're already kind of questioning that kind of that level of success. You know, the dehumanization that can bring about.
Well, being as we referenced earlier, the song "Nutshell" by Lane Staley is a beautiful, or actually a very dark, haunting example of what you're talking about. I love it, man. I'm already liking the band, really. I thought we were going to hear a bunch of. Sorry, I'm a Tool guy. He's an '80s guy, so all the galloping guitar. Which actually, that Ascension in the second verse there was kind of like a ballad. I won't call it a gallop, but I can't run to the hills but so many times. You know what I mean? I just I give Bruce Dickinson a lot of hell, which he's a great singer, and this isn't that far off per se. But he's singing
Iron
better.
Maiden was a huge influence on Queensryche.
Okay, yeah, I could kind of hear that. I don't mean he sings better. To my ear, it sounds, but he has a better tone to his voice.
Yeah, his voice is much
This is
cleaner,
Jeff
very
Tate. Isn't that
Jeff
his name?
Tate.
Jeff Tate.
Yes, sir.
Who is that? The drummer singing back up, or the bassist? Bassist. maybe.
Okay, so Chris DeGamo, the guitar player, sings backup. The drummer, I think most of the band sings backup. So the band is Jeff Tate on vocals, Chris DeGamo and Michael Wilton on guitars, Eddie Jackson on bass, and Scott Rockenfield on drums. And on live, like they all sing backup.
So you got a 5-piece band with 4 instrumentals and a vocalist.
Yep.
Like, but you got 5 guys staring at the back of me.
Jeff will play the odd keyboard or saxophone sometimes, but yeah.
All right, I'm going to back it up to that transition. I'm sorry this is being so long. Our reactions are long, but this is the first time. I was going to say, I always try to really dig my teeth in the first, I ain't got her damn teeth, but the first time.
Closest child and I can dream again. Is there anybody listening? Is there anyone that sees what's going on? Read between the lines, criticize the voice they're saying. Think for yourself and feel the walls become sand beneath your feet.
Beautiful transition.
Feel the breeze, time so near, you can almost taste the freedom.
Ooh, I like
There's
that.
a warm wind from the south, hoist the sail, and we'll be gone by morning. This will all seem like a dream. And if I don't return to sing the song, maybe just as well I've seen the news, and there's not much I can do.
So Liv Lejar would have loved that mouth right there, the mouth shape. We've just now got comfortable with talking about men's mouth shape, but it's a thing. So that little, he did a diphthong earlier. That wasn't it. That was like a little curdle, I call them, that he did there. And I love the lyrics and the imagery is like feeling alone, or even when you're around a lot of people, like being in a huge body of water, which that's always kind of synonymous with being disconnected with the world out on the sea. There's a famous lyric by A Perfect Circle that you're not an island. In other words, you're not all by yourself. So like an island out in the middle of the sea. It's always been a concept throughout rock and roll for as long as I can remember. Come sail away. I mean, yeah, I'm your captain, all that good stuff.
Yeah, nautical imagery. Real quick before I forget, we mentioned the Iron Maiden influences. Chris DeGarmo actually also learned how to fly planes. So,
Ah,
like
yep.
like Bruce. So if you need something flown, yeah, it's amazing how many. David Gilmour, I think, also flies airplanes. So that's a rock and roll pilot.
That explains High Hopes, like the
And
song.
learning to fly. Learning to fly is literally about
Yeah,
David
that's what I
Gilmour
meant.
learning how to
That's what I
fly a plane.
meant. That's
Yeah.
yeah, learning to fly is what I meant.
But if you're
So
like,
yeah,
we heavily advocate mental health here. Queensryche is a great band for that because I think musically they do a very good job of. Their music is actually conceptually it's pretty harrowing because it's usually about someone's sanity degenerating or basically someone going crazy. But like like a lot of metal music, it's very life affirming in its way of doing so. And Jeff just has such an expressive voice, so many colors in it. Um, you mentioned that is this their slow song? When you heard Silent Lucidity, Queensryche is all about the ballads. Like there was
yeah.
none on Mind Crime, but Rage for Order had 4 ballads on it. Yeah, and they always Queensryche kills on the ballad part.
I just figured out who he reminds me of with his stature and his looks. I mean, he's a good-looking man. Obviously, I'm sure he had women. Michael Hutchins is who I've been. That's what
See that?
from
Yeah,
in excess. Yeah, this been.
yeah, I see that. My
Um,
sister had a huge crush on both of them actually back in the day.
yeah, I mean they don't look alike. It's just something about him reminds me of Michael Hutchins, and
That's usually me.
I'm a fan. So you know.
Here.
Oh, also the drummer, guys. Every time I keep forgetting, the drummer is killing. He's good. What's his name again?
Scott Rockenfield.
Ah, well, Scott Rockenfield, you're the man. I like you.
He rocks.
Oh shit! What you did, man?
I touched nothing.
What'd you say?
I was just gonna say, Scott is actually another one of those drummers that's very visually interesting because when he's not pummeling his kit, when it's like slower parts, he is literally bouncing in his seat with all the energy that's going through him. He's very, very caffeinated.
He looks like he's got a drum. I don't know, probably for looks. He looks like he's got a set like above him too.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and check that out. But yeah, he's awesome. And I wanted to say like the chorus transition. Sorry, this is what I meant when he said the rocket. The chorus transitions where you keep it like there are parts where you expect the drums to come in, but they don't. They come in like a couple beats later than you think. I think it's a really cool touch. Okay, done. Now it's
Boy, that remember I told you when Vanessa Amorosi was playing the white Les Paul? Told you they're rare. There you go, right there.
Wow.
Gibson Les Paul. Gibson Les Paul. That's a beautiful, beautiful pearl guitar. There. You can paint them that way, but you can't get the one with the black neck. That's what I'm saying. That's original. That's badass. Line.
don't keep a live bird in your coat, guys. Bad news. They peck.
Feel the breeze, time so near, you can almost taste the freedom. There's a warm wind from the south, hoist the sail, and we'll be gone by morning. This will all seem like a dream. And if I don't return to sing the song, maybe just as well I've seen the news, and there's not much I can do. Is there anybody listening? Is there anyone who smiles without a mask? What's behind
Not the 80s fade out. Not the 80s fade out. I'll get over it though. That drives me nuts, man. Fade out for 25 fucking minutes. Sorry.
Here it is conceptually appropriate though, because it feels like you're sailing away from the sound source. It's gradually getting quieter.
Yeah.
I'm making excuses for it, but yeah.
I mean, no, it was cool today. I liked it then. That one line, is there anybody that smiles without taking their mask off? That was brilliant. Yeah. Damn, that's a good line. And I don't even have the lyrics on board because I never, the first time I hear a band trying to read the lyrics and watch, I mean, it's just not that damn good. Too many neural connections are severed from years of fucking up. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. The instrumentation, the guitar solo. I love the way they incorporated that soft part with the acoustic and the electric together. And then they would weed the acoustic out. I mean, he literally was wearing both of them at one time. So, that was a true acoustic too. I mean, it was electric acoustic, but there's a difference. There's some of them that are really more electric guitars that look like acoustics. The acoustics aren't really there. That's much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, yeah, I liked it. I'm glad we did this. We get to meet tomorrow, so we'll hopefully we can start a playlist. That means we do 2 songs. So
we'll actually have we'll actually be doing reactions in the same room, under the same roof. So that's going to be really fun. But yeah,
and
definitely
a 3-hour live stream that we're going to be doing probably Friday, probably day after my birthday and the day before Tool. So
yeah, perfect. Yeah,
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, if you like this, let us know what other songs you'd like us to react to in the comments. And if you're not familiar with Queensryche, check out the first 5 albums. Anything after that?
We will react to. No,
Fucking ugly.
we'll react to anything, but we don't like super political or super religious music. Nothing that promotes an agenda, not really. So basically, 1990s country and up. I want to hear it. So when I say I like country, there's a difference. But yeah, so much love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending this time for us. Sorry, it's 28 minutes.
Hope it was a good 28 minutes. So. Hope you learned something, had a good time, chuckled at us.
Spent three damn hours trying to get that light just 2 foot above me. Need a longer string for the puppet.
I'll be helping them clean this house too, so we'll have a new setup as well. So lots of cool shit happening tomorrow and on, is basically what I'm saying. So stay tuned.
I appreciate that. So this is peace, love, they can't get guitars in the way. Anyway, have a good night, y'all.
Mental health is real.
Or day.
Take care of yourself. Mental
health is real, and be a part of the start. I say, no matter what you believe about tomorrow has never came. I've never been there. I woke up in tomorrow, but it was today when I woke up. So stop counting the days, make the days count is what I always say. OGL is
Sorry,
he's gone. Peace out, y'all.